Okay, so hello again. I'm back with another one. So, I have been guided to um, make a deck with the different categories of readings that we do here on this channel. There's been a few new categories added, so I'm gonna have to make playlists for them so everything is kept like in their respective places, making them easier to find. So I was checking to see what God wanted to do, and God wanted to talk to the Nephilims. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we got the atheists, the no God people. Yeah. So, yeah, I feel like these are polar opposites because in my research, I found out that we have the Nephilims, we have the reptilians, and we have the Anunnaki. The Nephilims are the good children. The Nephilims are the ones that don't give no trouble. The Nephilims are my people. They're like me. Okay? We try our best to do the right thing all the fucking time. Okay? Then we have the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki, they were influenced by the reptilians and they fell from grace, but in my last research, I need I'm thinking I need to make a playlist for them now that I know that this is gonna be permanent. So it makes it easier to find. But the Anunnaki, they fell from grace and they were actually finding their way back to God, to goodness, to righteousness. Yeah. And then we have the reptilians. The reptilians are the rebels. Okay? These are the I don't give a fuck of the three. So we have the Nephilims, the Anunnaki, reptilians. So the first ones that God wanted to talk to, or the first on the list that God wanted to talk to, was the Nephilims. And as we dig down at the bottom of the list, we have the atheists, that's the no God people. We have the superstar. We have hate. We have the major corporation. I wonder why. The secret society. Okay? Yeah, and all their secret agents and all the nonsense that they be doing. Yeah. So that is a message there in itself. So you see how they use the superstars and they corrupt the superstars and shit like that. The superstars end up not liking them because they're a horrible set of people. They're a secret society that's up to no good. Okay? They're the no God nation. Okay, so without further delay, Most High God, if there's anybody trying to interfere with this reading, please block them so we can receive the messages that you brought us here to receive. Do step in and deliver your messages to we, your children. So regarding the Nephilims, what is it that you want to say to the Nephilims, please, Most High? The reason why the superstars came up in second place there just now is because these are the people that they use to influence the rest of the world. These are the influential people in every field. The major corporations, secret societies, they use them. The godless people use the superstars, the icons, the influential people, the talented, the gifted. They use them to corrupt the nations, okay? That's why they came up in second place. And that's why it's saying that they hate the major corporations and the secret societies. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we got loss of friends. Surprise, surprise. So that's the subject of this reading, a loss of friends. Okay? Okay, so we have a loss of ability to come out because of a loss of direction. That's the underlying issue. So this loss of direction has caused a break in the friendship. Okay? So somebody's going the wrong way and it's like, yeah, this is where we depart from each other. Fracture. It's causing blockages, blood clot blockages. And these blockages are causing one to lose their desires. Okay? They lose their desires to control the shit that comes out of them. Loss of bowel control. So somebody is angry. We got loss of position. Okay? So, we have a loss of friends. And that means that there's a loss of ability. And this is all because somebody's choosing not to go the right way. And it's like, if you're not going to be going the right way, then this is where we have to depart because you're actually blocking me. Yeah, your bad behavior is actually blocking me from being focused, a loss of libido, like having a desire for the things that you should be having a desire for. Instead of being and calm and direct, they're actually throwing you off balance. So it's like, yeah, this is where we go our separate ways. So Nephilims, if you had friends, if you made alliances with anyone or whoever you were in alliance with, and you see those people or whatever, because I don't even know how to say this because life, there's so little that I know, okay? I don't even know what a Nephilim look like. All I know, I hear things about what reptilians look like. I hear things about what the Anunnaki look like. I don't really know the truth of the matter. So I don't know if I should say thing or people. Well, I'm gonna call whoever you're dealing with and you people out of what I deem is respect, because this is all I know. Okay? So, Nephilims, if you have been dealing with people who have a different mentality to yours as far as your morals go. Okay, you know what? Let's clarify the loss of direction and make it really clear what this loss of direction is all about. Because I'm feeling like it's talking about um, the mission, you know. Got the secret card wanting to pop out at the bottom of the deck. We got inspired. So secret and inspired. So one's being inspired to be secretive. Okay, let's check. So loss of direction. Let's get some clarification. Find out more about what that's about. So we have the classism card, but it's in the reverse. Let's check to see how it's meant to be interpreted. Okay, yeah, so it's in the reverse, okay? So no classism. And we got the success card, and we have offense, but it was in the reverse. Let's check it before we move on. Sorry. It feels more correct like this, but this part holds weight too. It feels more correct like this, so we're gonna go with this. So it's in the upright like this. Okay, so no classism. So the loss of direction is talking about a lack of classism. So not seeing yourself as being better than others. And then we have success and offense. So not seeing yourself as being above others. That brings success, but to the other people, that's an offense. Okay, so Nephilims, I know you're the good guys here. So these people that you became friends or alliances with, they want you to put yourself above others. but you know better. You know better. This must be the atheists or the godless. They don't know any better. You know better, because there is God and then there's all of us. Okay? As far as respect goes, God is on its own, in its own class. But as far as respect goes, everybody's on it. You could be outside living on the street. You could not bathe for 50 years. We're all the same. We're no better than each other. There's God and then there's all of us. Right? So because you're not choosing to see yourself as, or you're not choosing to exalt yourself above those who your friends deem to be less than you, they see that as an offense. And here we're gonna have a rebellion. We need to have a rebellion. You need to, yeah, you need to leave, abandoned. Okay? You need to separate yourself from them so that you can actually make progress, because these people are in your life to make you go the wrong way, and they're just jealous, really. So because they are basically the scum of the earth, they want to make you into the scum of the earth morally as well. So they're here to corrupt you, but you know better than to allow yourself to be corrupted. Because what makes us less than, so there's God, there's all of us, but what actually cuts us down when it comes to our class is our morals. So those of us who are of high morals, we are right below God. And those of us who don't care about morals, we do whatever we like, we treat people however we like, we make stupid life decisions, then they must be below us. It's only natural that they are actually below us. They put themselves there because they have a choice to take the higher ground or be in their lower energies, and they choose their lower energies. So those who choose to be in that lower frequency, they put themselves there because where they're supposed to be is right with us under God, doing the right thing, making good choices, being fair, being respectful and respectable. See, they want to behave disrespectful and then they expect people to respect them. And you know better than that. So God is saying that these people that you have around you who are trying to corrupt you by encouraging you to exalt yourself above others, they got to go. Okay? Yeah, it's risky. And we have lonely racism. Let them feel. Let them feel the wrath of their own stupid decisions. Okay? So they want to be like that. They risk being lonely because of their racism, their classism. They're actually possessed by lower energies, laziness, lower energies. Okay? It's influence, and they're trying to influence you into behaving like that. So somebody taught them to exalt themselves above others, and they're trying to teach you to exalt yourselves above others because you have power, eh? But they don't know that that's the way of the ungodly, and the ways of the ungodly shall perish. So God said you need to take yourself away and be your own self, because you are on the right path. All right? So that's what God wants you to know. So if you were confused as to whether or not you should discard of these people, God says yes, because they are obstructing your ability to move forward. Respiratory obstruction. They will actually be the cause of your death. Okay? Then we got loss of hearing will bring you loss of access, dear Nephilims. So you would do well to hear this. message. It will bring you loss of access and therefore loss of stability. So right now we're in a stage of the human story where God is making corrections. So those who are behaving the way that we're supposed to behave, we're gonna get what is rightfully due to us. And those who are behaving in a bad way, they're gonna get what's rightfully due to them. Because if you do good, good will be your reward. If you do bad, bad will be your reward. That's what time. We're in a time of judgment in the earth right now. So God is calling out to you to let you know that you need to remove yourself and do not be influenced by these people. Okay? Right now, God wants us to seek ye first the kingdom of God and its righteousness, and all things will be added. So put God first. Put what God has taught you first, above everybody else and above everything else. And that's how you save yourself from God's wrath that's about to, or not even about to, it's being poured out on the earth right now, but not to the extent that it will soon be poured out on the earth. So God is giving everybody their heads up about what is to come. So it's like pick your side and stick to it. So it's either you're going to choose God or you're going to choose to be godless. And if you choose God, then that means you behave like God. The positive sides of God. If you behave like the negative sides of God, then that will be the reward that you reap. Okay? So, this is the battle between good and evil continuing. So, you pick your side. Are you going to choose to be good or are you going to choose to be evil? Whatever you choose to be, that will be your portion. That will be what you will be judged by, and you will have to pay the price, okay, for whatever choices you make. So that's what God wants you guys to know at this time. So do not be confused. Do not let anybody pull you away from your God and your godliness. You've done so well up until this point. Yeah, you would do well to keep on going in the right direction. Now is not the time to fall from grace. Okay? So don't allow people to influence you in a negative way. That's God's message to you. Until next time. Bye bye.